Yeah, what's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Hey, yo, I'm about to check this video out. I've been seeing it going around on social media, man. It's been flourishing, going here and there. I done seen some people talk about it, some black activists, white activists, yo. I think people trying to make this a race thing. It's really just an ignorant thing. People ain't smart. Common sense is not common. So I'm gonna check this video out. Y'all can check it out with me. Let's get into it. So just off the beginning, I'm glad whoever's saying recorded, I'm glad that he's saying recording it. That's the best thing. That's the best defense that a man or a woman can have right now in today's society is record yourself. Record what's happening. Sometimes it work against you, sometimes it go for you. But if you feel as though that you want to write, make sure you record. Make sure you got recording device. I say over your house, in your hand, your pocket at any point in time, because you know, situations like this, it's can just pop up at any time. But I'm glad whoever's saying record.
Help me. It's not your fight. Please help me. It's not your fight. Please help me. Help. Please get off me. What the fuck is going on?
So I'm not sure if that's how she is. Like, that could really be her. Help! Please help me! Help! Help me, please! Help! That can really be her demeanor. That can really be her demeanor. I'm not sure. To me, it sounds fake. It sounds like some bull crap or whatever. You saw which is when we watched the video earlier. You saw that man walk by and he was on the phone. He's looking like what? Like, what's going on? You know? And it got his attention. Her screaming help. Now you're not getting the ball.
Why you took his phone? What's wrong with you? You're not touching his phone. You're not touching his phone.
I'm not touching you.
That dude, stop. That dude, stop. No.
Okay, hold up. This is a lot right here. So, first, let's break it down. You see that the young man, a few of them are actually saying, now you're not getting the bike. Now you're not getting the bike. It sounds as though they would have gave her the bike had she not been on whatever she was on the bullcrap that she was on. I'm not sure how they got in the situation. I got a few ways on how they got in the situation. Sound like they might have got in the situation was he paid for the bike. He left it idling for a second, either fooling around with his friends or doing something like that. And she saw the bike and tried to jump on it. And hey, yo, whoa, I got this bike. You know, I got this bike. A similar situation happened to me. And I'll let y'all know that at the end of the video, what happened with that situation. He like, hey, well, this is my bike. I already paid for it with my account. But she feeling herself now. She feeling herself. But notice something. So they did say that. They did say, now you're not getting the bike. So it sounds like as though they would have gave her the bike. But notice something. How she took her ID off her neck. That's because she's aware that she's being recorded. And she don't want her name and where she work at nowhere near on the internet, because she knows she's on some bull crap. And I want y'all to notice another thing. She took his phone, which is now you're on some assault type stuff. You're stealing at this point in time. So we're not even gonna get to that point. You're stealing at this time. We're not even gonna touch on that. But that you're stealing, literally taking somebody's phone out their hand that did not give you permission to take their phone. That's called stealing. You cannot do that. It's called larceny. You cannot do that. But next, check this out. She yelled. Now you can really hear her scream for help when she saw that man came back and he was right there. Like, let's play that back real quick. So now you hear that? You hear that? I'm gonna get on the unborn child thing in a second. But you hear how she help. Now that's a real scream for help right there, because now she sees her, and now she feel, oh, my knight in shining armor is here to save me. Now a man is here to save me from these young thugs that's doing something to me that I know I shouldn't be into. How can you not see the bull crap in this video? Break it down. Look at the bull crap that's in this video. It makes no sense. And then she talking about you're hurting my unborn fetus. What? What? You putting your unborn fetus in this position. You're doing this to yourself. It's not their job to make sure your fetus is not being hurt. It's their job to make sure they're not the ones to hurt your fetus. It's your job to make sure your fetus is not put in a position or not hurt at all to be hurt. It's their job to make sure they're not the ones that hurt your fetus. If you really in this situation and you pay for this bike and you see these guys, like if you was really concerned for your safety, you would have, you know what? Let me get the heck up out of here. But you're not that concerned for your situation. You're not that concerned for it. You're not too concerned for your fetus. You're not too concerned for yourself. And then on top of that, I don't care who you are. You know when somebody is on some bull crap. 100%. You know when she sat there and argued and fought with these guys because she know that they are not trying to hurt her. They aren't giving off the energy. They're not giving off the energy or the perception that they are trying to hurt her. Not at all. She know that she's on some bull crap. And I'm glad that they started recording. Oh,
You're not
here we
crying.
go.
You're not crying. I got you on video.
Wow.
Wait, you put it out? Hassan, you put it out? Hassan, you put it out?
So now it sounds like the guy who bike it is. It sounds like he's starting to get irritated, cause he's cursing now, and he sounds like he's starting to get irritated. Fellas, always remember, man, a cool, calm, collective head prevails all the time. You know, try to stay calm throughout every situation that you can. We all get to the point where we start to get a little rattled, a little overzealous, and we just jump up and everything. But always try to remember, try to keep a calm, keep a cool, and everything. But she started doing this fake crying. You can tell she started, like I said, she see a knight in shining armor, somebody who here to help her now, especially he got on the same scrubs that she got on, and now she's crying, oh my God, no, get off me. She started pushing back harder, started tugging the bike. Now, at this point in time, if you happen to hurt him or something like that, it's called assault now. Now you're assaulting him.
My bike's on my account. Please move.
All right, so why don't we reset the bike?
I'm not resetting the bike. It's his.
Reset it. I'm gonna pull it out on your account.
I'm an actor. This is my bike client.
Yeah, so it sounds like the man that walked up is asking him like what's going on. He said, well, look, just reset the bike, let her have it. And at this point, now he's irritated. He ain't even trying to do that. He just like, no, it's on my account. It's mine. I want it. I want this bike. She want to act like this. Now I want it. You want to be an a-hole? Now I can act like an a-hole as well. Now, could he have reset the bike? What could he have been like, you know what, whatever. All right, let me take my account off this, whatever. He could have been. And which is, like I said, in the beginning, it sounded like he would have done that because he said, now you're not getting this bike. Now you're not getting, a few people said that, now you're not getting this bike. It sounded like he would have been willing to give the bike up, but she started being on this bull crap, and that's when they started seeing recording. So it sounded like she's just a grade A, terrible actor at that, because I see not one tear coming down.
It's fake crying. Stop fake crying. Stop touching me. I don't touch you.
Hold up.
Hey, stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Yeah. See, listen to him. He's saying, stop touching me. Stop touching me. Please move. Stop touching me. Like, listen to what he's saying. Everything that he's saying, he's proving that this is on my account. She didn't say not once, this is on my account. This is my account. She didn't say not once, stop touching me. Well, I think she did say stop touching me and everything when she was touching him. You're touching my fetus. You're hurting my fetus when she was doing all that to him. He's just holding on to the bike to let you know, listen, you're not getting this bike because it's on my account.
Why don't we take this bike?
Stop touching me.
I will. I can.
So take it.
So the man suggested, hey, look, why don't you just take this bike here? And she said, I will. Oh, Lord, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this up. No, you cannot make this up. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's crazy? If I was her husband, I would be so pissed at her. Even if she was in the right to keep that bike, I would be so pissed at her, because why are you putting yourself in this position to be surrounded by men that you do not know, and you're pregnant with my child, husband or boyfriend? I'm just assuming, like she got a ring on her finger. Why would you put yourself in this position? I would be so pissed at her. So pissed at her. Why? Why? You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to see another day, right? We all know that quote. This is blowing me. This is completely blowing me.
Your baby gonna come out with trouble. Why you stop crying?
Not the baby.
Not a tear came down, miss.
Yeah.
Not a tear came down.
Come another knight in shining armor. Yeah, man. This video was crazy. I just don't understand. And yeah, I ain't seen not one tear come down. She hop off the bike, and obviously, well, not obviously, but apparently she get on this other bike and she drift away, and boom. Now I was reading, it was a New York Post. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, New York Post. It was saying that her lawyer came out and stated that she got a receipt of her around that time checking in a bike and checking out a bike. Now, is that receipt saying that bike right there was the bike that she was on, or that she checked in and checked out? No, it does not. It does not show that. She could have checked in that bike right there and checked out. She could have checked in another bike and checked out. Whatever situation, wherever the situation is, apparently she got a receipt to show this. But they not going to these young men to see their receipt or nothing like that. It's just showing her because she supposedly got a lawyer. Lawyers prevail, and they get you in the limelight that you need to be in, I guess. But I'll tell you about the situation I had. It was a while back. It's a situation. I was downtown, and I was with this young lady, and me and her, we was getting on these Lime scooters. You know, the scooters that y'all see people riding around everywhere. So we was getting on these Lime scooters. There was 3 of them lined up, and I had signed in onto mine, and I was paying for hers. So when I signed in onto mine, I was started signing on to hers. When I signed on to hers, she was having trouble getting her started, or it was like a technical situation, something technically wrong with it. So as I'm sitting here trying to get her bike together, it was a white young lady. She was walking up and she was looking at the bikes, and as she was looking at the bike, she took the bike that was farthest from us, and she was getting on that bike. But I guess it was dead or wasn't working. I'm not sure what was up with the bike. We didn't even try the bike. So she looked over at the bike. Well, she came over to the bike that I had already previously signed on to. And when I signed on to that, I already had signed on to the bike, and I was helping this young lady, and I saw her walk up to the bike, and she was getting it. And I said, oh, excuse me. I said, yeah, I already got that bike. I signed on. She said, oh, I thought you guys was just on that bike. I said, yeah, we are on this bike as well. I said, but I already signed on to that one. I said, I'm just trying to help her out, get her bike together. And she said, oh, while still holding the bike handle, she said, oh, well, I'm not sure. Did you already sign on to this? I said, yeah, you can see. She said, are you sure? I said, yes. I said, I already signed on to the bike. Now, look, this situation I can tell was about to get out of hand. It was about to go far left. It's going to go far left. But you know why I didn't go far left? It's because I had another young lady with me. Women are accountable when other women are around, and they know that now I can legally or justifiably get punched in the face by another woman because I was on some bull crap. Had I been there by myself or with other men, this woman probably would have made it 10 times more of what it should have been. And I would have easily gave the bike up, because I would have been like, you know what, you can have it. I ain't trying to be on. I'm just about to take my account off. But because this young lady, she said, yes, that's our bike. He already told you it's ours. Can you please leave it alone? Now she said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if he already had signed up. I told you that, but whatever. Let you go about your way. But the only reason why I was saved in grace is because I had another young lady with me, and other young lady are accountable, or they keep themselves accountable when they know it's another lady around you that will punch her in the face. So this situation is almost similar to my situation, or I'm not sure how this situation led up to the situation, but it seems as though it's similar. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the video, what y'all think about what's going on in this situation, man. I done seen some bull crap coming from some people, man. White activists, black activists, man. People make money off race, clearly. So if they can make some, I'm trying to get my cut of the pie then. F it. But I catch y'all on the next video. Let me know what y'all think. Leave comment, share, subscribe, and I catch y'all.